What I can promise you is that I will be truthful to you. I will never tell you lies. I will never tell you things that I can't do. So, we're not making you promises. I'm promising you that I'll work hard, day and night, to make sure that we reset the fortunes of this country. 4 years of a good leader will make more impact than 8 years of a dishonest leader.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Africa and the world. Welcome back to my YouTube space. I am the Kenyan Beast, and of course, we are doing it the African way. I love you. If you are a new subscriber, please make sure you subscribe on my YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. You are the one who you are making things to go. Now, I did a video where I was asking if the president-elect of Ghana, John Mahama, is fitted to come back to power, and I received comments from a lot of Ghanaians, and I have decided that we are giving him benefit of doubt. I, as a pan-Africanist, we are giving him a chance to rule, and we will assess, we will know if it's good or not good, because a lot of Ghanaians said that we who are outside Ghana, we don't know what Ghana has gone through all this time. But I know what Ghana has gone through because I have been there. I do, I see, I read, I watch. I have Ghanaians friends, a lot of them, like 50 of them, and everyone talks about it. And we know our leaders in Africa. So if you tell me that I don't know what Ghana has gone through, again, it's the same with Kenya. What the president of Kenya is doing is the same with what the president of Ghana has done. Nana, the former president of Ghana, has done to Ghanaians. But we are putting their leaders, and we want to give them benefit of doubt, because you cannot trust in politician 100%. You can't trust in him unless he delivers. Don't, as a Ghanaians, this is just my simple message to you. Don't keep full trust, but give him a chance and opportunity. You have elected him. You have given him a mandate. It's a job you have given him to do it for you. Let's give him benefit of doubt, because I've seen a speech of John Mahama when he was about to clinch power, during campaigns, and he said some things, great things. He said that he will not lie to the people of Ghana. He said that he will deliver. He said that he will not make empty promises, and that has made me to rethink and to say that, according to his words, we want to give him benefit of doubt, because those people who were there when he was president, they are saying that he tried more than the current or Nana Akofu. They are giving him a chance so that he can continue where he left. And I want you to watch this speech of John Mahama, and then we will talk about it.
80% of Ghanaians said that our country is going in the wrong direction. And if you are going in the wrong direction, if you are walking or you are driving and you are going in the wrong direction, what do? You change your course. We cannot solve the crisis in which we are with the same people who caused the crisis in the first place. Several years ago, somebody came and said, "Try me. The result is what we are seeing today. Today, another person has come, and he's also saying, "Try me." And he's saying the same things the one who has helped to put us in this ditch was saying 8 years ago. And what they say is that, if after 4 years I don't do well, change me. The youth of this country don't have 4 years to waste. The youth of this country are in a hurry to create the opportunities that will make them live a dignified life. They're not going to try somebody and after 4 years decide whether you should continue. The youth of this country want an experienced hand. They want a safe pair of hands. They want a hand that they have seen do it before, to come back and take this country and rescue us from the mess in which we have been dumped by the Akufo-Addo government. My brothers and sisters, It is not going to be easy. The more I look at the figures, the more I look at our situation, it is even worse than what this government is telling us. It's going to take a lot of hard work. And as has been said, one person alone cannot do it. We would need the cooperation of the whole country to be able to lift Ghana back on its feet again. I've been out of government for almost 8 years now. I did my best. I wouldn't say things were perfect, but at least we're making progress. What I can promise you is that I will be truthful to you. I will never tell you lies. I will never tell you things that I can't do. The problem with this country is that our policies are based on the short cycle of winning elections every 4 years. And we are not creating the foundation for this economy to take off. And so, we're not making you promises. I'm promising you that I'll work hard, day and night, to make sure that we reset the fortunes of this country. 4 years of a good leader will make more impact than 8 years of a dishonest leader. It's not about how long you serve. It is about how well you serve. It's not about 8 years or 4 years. It is about hard work. It is about truth. It is about trust. And it is about doing the things that will create a future for our young people. And that is why the NDC is calling on you on 7th December to do your duty to your God and country so that we can turn this nation around. This government is living in an illusion. They are living in a dream world. They are living in a fantasy world. Because if you are not living in an illusion, when people are hungry, how can you tell them they are satisfied? We can feel the pangs of hunger, and yet this government tells us we are satisfied, and that never in Akufo-Addo's government have people gone hungry. Meanwhile, the statistics clearly show that 8 million of our citizens last year in 2023 went 24 hours without food because they couldn't afford to buy food. Meanwhile, the statistics tell us that almost 2 million of our young people are sitting at home. They are not in school, they are not in education, they are not in training, and they are not in employment. They are just sitting at home idle. And most of them are still living in their parents' houses because they don't have an income to be able to start a life of their own. The statistics tell us that unemployment has risen from just above 8% in 2016 to 14.7%. And yet, they say things have never been this better. And they have the audacity to compare themselves to our first president, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. How can you compare this useless government that has led Ghana into such crisis to the government of Kwame Nkrumah? The statistics again tell us that things are not well with this country. All the statistics. For a government that said it was going to come with an economic wizard, an economic guru, and that is the reason why he was being brought, to stabilize the economy and stabilize the currency. To take the cedi from 4 cedis to 16 cedis and tell us that, clap for us, we've done well. If such a government is not living in an illusion, what else is an illusion? For a government that has taken inflation as far as 54%, and it is currently still above 20%. To tell us that we should clap for them because they've done well. If they are not living in an illusion, then I don't know what an illusion is. But that is the beauty of democracy. It gives us the opportunity every 4 years to make a change. And the time has come for us to make that change. The time has come for us to reset Ghana. And I believe that 4 years is enough to do the reset of Ghana. We will reset this country so that future generations can come and build on that foundation. Our intention is to ameliorate the damage that has been done. We all saw what happened in the banking sector clean-out. The indigenous capital of Ghanaians in our banking sector was wiped away with one very reckless decision. And so today, most of our people who were working in the banking sector for these banks are today unemployed. And I'm sure there are some of them here. Today, some of them are Uber drivers, some are bakers, some are even driving Aboboya and Mahama Kambu. The time has come for us to make a change. And I've said when we come, we will restore. For those who unjustifiably had their banking licenses withdrawn, we shall restore their licenses to them. So that we can create more employment for our people. The debt restructuring has given people haircuts, and that's what Nana was talking about. Today, the savings of our middle class has been eroded because of the debt restructuring. Our pensioners, and I'm sure there are some of the pensioners here, your provident fund that you used to buy bonds and other things, in order that when you go on pension, you'll be able to buy your medication and be able to look after yourself. Today, this government has endangered your future. Many might not live long because they cannot afford to buy medicines. And this government does not deserve 1 day longer. But our constitution says they still have 5 months to go. But come December, we must take the decision that will change the trajectory of our country. The world is waiting for a signal. Ghana is waiting for a signal. Investors are all holding on because they want to see what will happen in Ghana. We must take a decision on 7th December that shows the world that we are serious people. And that we know that our country needs a turnaround. And so 7th December, let us all make sure we come out in our numbers and we vote so that we move this government out. Let us not lose hope. Let us have hope. Because I can assure you that the next NDC government is a government that will restore hope and create opportunities for our young people. NDC has the men and the women. And it's not like what the MPP said, we have the men. And we didn't know they were area boys. NDC has capable men and women who are capable of turning our fortunes around. And our first priority is going to be job creation, so that we can create jobs for the teeming youth of this country. And that is why I'm proposing the 24-hour economic policy. It's going to be linked with aggressive food production and modernization of our agriculture. And that's why I'm saying in every district we're going to create farmer service centers. We will bring the tractors, the planters, the plows, the seeds, the fertilizer. And if you're a farmer, you must register with the center. And at the beginning of the farming season, we'll give you all the inputs that you need so that you can produce your crops. And when you have sold your crops, you come back and pay for the inputs that you have been given. The 24-hour economy is going to be linked to an accelerated export development program. We're going to create agro-processing zones. And we're going to create a new class of agribusiness people. And so all you young people will be encouraged to go into agro-processing. You can buy the food of the farmers, you can process it, package it nicely, either for domestic consumption or for export. And there's going to be an accelerated export development program of which I, the president, will be the chairman to make sure that we increase the exports of Ghana.
Welcome back. John Mahama has promised the Ghanaians not to lie to them. He has promised to deliver. He has promised a lot of things, and he has promised not to give promises. He has promised not to give promises. And from his speech, I get it that we are giving him a chance as Africans. Someone was asking me, why are you talking about Ghana and not Kenya? I'm talking about Ghana because the winning of Ghana is the winning of Kenya. The winning of Ghana is the winning of Africa. I cannot cease to talk about Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, and Senegal. If Ghana is bleeding, Kenya is bleeding. If Ghana is bleeding, Niger is bleeding. If Ghana is suffering, we are all suffering as African countries. So I as a Pan-Africanist, I know how I don't have boundaries. I can talk about any country that I see it is best interest for the people of Africa. So Ghana was a good country, and during the tenure of John Mahama, the first term of John Mahama in 2012-2017, it is being said that he did something, and when Nana Akofu came into power, he ruined everything, and he brought Ghana backwards, like 100 steps backwards. But John Mahama has promised that he will deliver. He will bring back Ghana where it was, and he will make Ghana look great. Okay? From this speech, he has said, we know politicians, they talk a lot. They talk a lot, they promise a lot, they say they will do. Every politician say they will do. But when they get to power, they have their own motives and agenda. And that's why most people prefer junta way than the other way. But if John Mahama will keep his words, if President of Ghana will deliver as he has said, then Ghana will come back stronger. Then Ghanaians will be employed again. Ghanaians will don't have to sleep hungry. Ghanaians will have electricity. Ghanaians will not suffer. They will have education. They'll have good infrastructure. They'll have good health system if John Mahama will deliver. And I just want to say this. We cannot start criticizing him because he has just get into power. He will be sworn in on 7th January 2025. And then we'll come back here on March or May or June or next year, December, God willing, we'll assess. Remember when William Ruto clinched power, or when he was campaigning, he gave a lot of promises. He said he will take heaven to heaven. He said he will take earth to earth. He said many things that are, as a politician, just have to tell people so that they can vote for you. After 3 months, we came back. We assessed, and we saw that he has failed terribly. So it is our mandate. It is our work as the people of Africa, as the citizens of these countries. Is our mandate to evaluate, is our mandate to assess, is our mandate to condemn, is our mandate to criticize, is our mandate to praise where he has done good. It's our mandate to say that this one, he has tried. So we are here, and we are waiting for John Mahama to deliver. I am hoping the people of Ghana have made the right choice. I am hoping the people of Ghana will come out of this economic crisis. I am hoping Ghanaians will be happy again. That's what I'm hoping. You have heard his speech, and I don't have more to say. You just tell me in the comment section, what do you think about John Mahama? What do you think about Ghanaians? Please, if you are watching this video from Ghana, don't crucify me. I am just a Pan-Africanist, and I'm talking about what I'm seeing is best for everyone to hear. So don't crucify me. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. I am your boy, Kenyan Beast, or your man, Kenyan Beast. Until next episode, peace be with you.